Ooh, ow. You may have heard my crack there. That was my knee. That didn't help. Found a thing here that said what? That did have a database on the stations, but it didn't help. Like, tell me, like, apparently station refining standards can vary depending on station. And it's 30 to 50%. I can't remember what the station I'm at has. But I was just curious what this one was at. Oh well. There we go. Maybe we'll start bringing materials over. Yeah, I might do that run now. We can see how good of a place it is, and then basically I was thinking to save on travel time and the like, I could just try and do my mining there. I was hoping there'll be a player station there, but there isn't, and you know, so on and so forth.
The asteroid is depleted.
Okay. I found the thing here, but I'm not sure if it's saying... Okay, actually, the station here has a point... Is it 30%? You know, the station with my blueprints is a 30% refinery, which is annoying. So, someone's saying that it's tied into faction? Like, all if it's a particular faction, all their places will be 30%. I have no idea. It's beyond me. But, you want to make sure you get as much as possible from it, from your materials. So, yeah. Industry. You know, I'm just trying to min-max here and it's frustrating. It's actually not available. Is it available on any of them? I don't even know what it is. It's 4 jumps away. Sadly, I can't do it from a distance. But yeah, I'm going to make a hell of a lot of antimatter charges and yeah, I'm going to make a hell of a lot of antimatter charges and then turn them into, as many as I can, into faction charges, because they'll go for a lot more. Given how many I could theoretically make, that I would not in the hell have enough money. To make them into faction charges, you need to do 2 things. You need 2 things. You need 3. You need loyalty points, ISK, and the ammo. The ammo obviously not being an issue. ISK and loyalty points being an issue. Right now I'm pretty broke ISK wise, and I'll be going with Federation. I have a ton of ISK with one of them. But, you know, that only goes so far. You know? It will not in the hell cover all this. Looking at this, profit looks very slim. It was actually, the number there is so long, actually had to turn my phone sideways to enter in the rest of it.
The asteroid is depleted.
Alright, plus what? $19,265,178.00. 78 million. No, there would still be profit by a couple of million. 78,714,855.33. There would be a how much? Minus 181,905,846. 3,180,990 ISK and 67 left over. Very little profit, really. A few million, but for the amount of material put into it, amount of everything, it's not an amount of work that would take a month of work to do. I could speed it up in a sense by splitting it out, so I would have the same amount of jobs going, but over a few blueprints. Not all of them have the same time buff, but they all have the same time material reduction, so it would be viable. But still, for the amount of going into it, it's not really worth it. The real money will come into making it into faction ammo. That makes it suddenly a lot better and raises the price substantially. Because if I take this and see market standings, this is how much it's worth. Apparently at Jitta I could sell for 160 a pop. So new variations, Fed Navy and Kildari are the same. So I think Kildari goes for more. And here 750. It goes from 160 to 750. How much of a change is that? I'm too brain dead right now to actually work that maths. I ignore the buyer's price, they can pay what we're fucking selling it for. So 750 minus 160, 590. It'll be 90 something, but yeah, 590. So yeah, hell of a jump. Keep in mind though, that does have to pay for the loyalty cost to transform it. Well, the ISK cost to transform it and the loyalty cost as well. It does have to pay for that. It's just harder to work out a real exchange rate per ISK, you know? It's hard to judge that. It's the only way I can perceive doing it is to base it off of the other things that you can buy for loyalty points and try and like work it out what's an ISK to a loyalty point from that. But that would be difficult, and I wouldn't even know where to start. So yeah. But yeah, it would. The easier one you have to worry about is the cost of turning the ammo into faction ammo. There's an ISK cost associated, so you would also have to factor that in. So you would have to worry about that too. But I think at the jump in selling price, you wouldn't have to worry too hard. Seriously, initiate? Single one?
The asteroid is depleted.
Yeah, speed tank actually worked well for my Ishtar. That was why I survived as well. Well, that and my armor tanking, but mostly the other thing. I was talking about the Golden Way the other day. Should definitely give him a look. He's got some funny ones, some funny comics. Life is Deranged and the like. The Golden Way. Yeah, I'll probably be calling it now in a sec. Quite tired. But yeah, this is what EVE Online's like. Just nothing but sitting and mining. There's more intense bits, but there's always this downtime. Better to do it with friends. Ooh, not actually mining with my drones. Mine. Hmm. The common design came from one Aaron Rave, an engineer and researcher of the Rodin Shipyards Corporation, which created a standard issue police patrol vessel. Its tremendous maneuverability and great offensive capabilities catapulted it into the Navy's ranks, where it is now a widely used skirmish vessel. It's cute. I had a fine time with Genosis as a combat ship. Early on, though the Gecko were probably pulling weight. But yeah, I had a fine time with Genosis as a combat ship. I was very careful with it because it was limited edition and special edition and all that, but yeah. We're just done. A few minutes left. Oh, Serpentis dislikes me a little more. Oh, I shall cry myself to sleep on the blade tonight.
The asteroid is depleted.
Seriously. I ended it quickly because I thought it would be... No, it would fill it, but apparently not. Shocking. Alright, heading back. Imagine having an orca. The one issue is no strip miners. We'll be down to mining lasers. Yes. Mining lasers are a lot weaker than a strip miner. I can show it to you on the market. Ming. Oh, excuse me.
Docking request accepted.
So 12 range, shorter than my 15, and it mines 60 meters cubed per thing. But it lasts a minute. The strip miners last longer, but bring out 1,000 and something. So yeah, filling an orca with these would take for fucking ever. Though you would have various bonuses and whatnot to help. From your that's not taking into account skills. It's not taking into account ship bonuses like you see on these. See, this is what I have. It reduces strip miner duration. Reduces strip miner duration in both of these. So this actually spends most of its time boosting drones, actually. Huh. But I guess you could probably use mining form and burst to make yourself better. But yeah, it would take forever to mine. Really, what an orca is for is boosting smaller miners, making them better, and then they drop stuff up to the orca. That's really what it's for, but oh well. Oh, actually, out of curiosity, how many guns can you put onto an orca? 6. I can put 6 mining lasers onto it. So that would help. That would be nice. And then I could put on various boosts to make mining lasers better. So, you know, you're not completely up Shite's Creek. So, bounty came in. Okay, out of curiosity, ship tree. Is there a transport ship here? Ooh, planetary commodity hold. Ooh, I want that. Miasmos. 42. Yeah, that's better than my current ship. Boss, if I was to use this for mining, I'll be just slapping on 2 mining lasers onto it. So, not a good choice. Maybe for a very small, early on miner, maybe that would work, but you could get a mining frigate. It will be better. Bonuses to mining yield. Yeah, this inherently has a mining yield, 100% mining yield bonus, and you get a further mining yield bonus per level in mining frigate. It's perfect. And you get one free with a tutorial quest. Use that. Unless you want to, you're really obsessive on space. Then I guess you could use the other thing, but you'll be mining for fucking ever. You know? That's the issue. You can also put 3 mining lasers on this. And then, other upgrades. Well, upgrade, but whatever. This is a lot better. You'll be getting a lot more, but you have some more space. Anyway. Yeah, I'll buy Miasmos. Basically, I need a faster ship to get around if I'm going to gather up all the ore I've left around the place and bring it back. It's tempting to look into one of these. Nope, it's nearly 2 billion. I could have an Orca for that. There isn't an option. Oh, this is a lot cheaper. Very nice. Yeah, I lost money, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll switch to a Corvette. This place is a 54% yield. So it's not too much better than a NPC station, but that is an additional 4%. So that's good in its own way. That is noticeable the more you break down. So, and the honey I'm always breaking down. Oh, remember the shipping thing I was telling you earlier? The person doing it. Someone else here is saying that it's a parody of it rather than a legit one. I was thinking it must be a parody, it was too OTT, but some people out there are rather kooky about the whole affair. It's puzzling to me. I just find it strange.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Oh, we're finally here. Beautiful.
Autopilot disabled.
Everything feels like it's taking ages. I'm just quite impatient. Okay. Wish I could just tell it from a distance to stack. It's obnoxious. RAM, weapon tech, RAM, shield tech. Can't remember that at all. This Magnate-class frigate is one of the most decoratively designed ship classes. In the Amar Empire, considered to be a pet project for a small elite group of royal ship engineers for over a decade. The frigate's design has gone through several stages over the past decade, and the new models of Magnate appear every few years. Most recent versions of the ship, the Silver Magnate and the Gold Magnate, debuted as rewards in the Amar Championships in YC 105. The original Magnate design is still a popular choice among Amar pilots. Damn. The news that 4 more gold maggots were being produced for the new Amar Succession Championship taking place in YC 117 and YC 118 has recently brought this stewardship back in the spotlight and has electrified the hopes and dreams of wealthy collectors and elite capsuleers across the cluster. Photos and omnivorous, sponge-like creature. Its reddish skin and numerous small claw-like tentacles, which it uses to move around and protect itself. Primitive being, the Freddo's method of eating and absorbing nutrition is slow and inefficient. This means the food stays for a long time in Freddo's body and will most often have rotted or turned foul before the animal passes out of its system. The Freddo rejects fumes from its body. The Freddo ejects fumes from their body, which, for reasons explained above, has the most horrible odor. The Freddos possess a fantastic sense of smell, and so use these fumes to communicate to each other. They are, however, both blind and deaf, having no eyes or ears. Those located on the underside of the beast, Freddo feeds by positioning itself over the food and lowering itself down onto it. Jesus Christ, that's disgusting on so many levels.